film was awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. So, Jacob, what characteristic in Bo do you best relate to?
I think Bo comes from a really tight family. I think that's something I can always relate to. Because my family's huge and like we're very tight. So I think after the loss of his parents and being that his younger sister is the only thing he has, that was something I related to out the gate.
Now, it was a lot in this film. It was pretty full. It was this going on. I don't want to give it away, but you and I know. We know it was a lot in the film. Yeah. How much of it was your life?
Luckily I haven't had to make some of the sacrifices Bo has, but in being a kid obsessed with magic and obsessed with technology and taking things apart and building them back together, like there's that. Also, like almost everything I do is for my little sisters, so that's a pretty heavy component too. But there are a lot of pieces of myself that I see in Bo, and I think when Alex, my co-writer, and I put it together, it is definitely something we drew from.
Now, sisters.
Yeah, I have 2 little sisters.
Now, Bo in the movie, he was the best big brother ever. Like, she was burning
Well, because I
stuff.
wrote it as myself, obviously. Yeah.
And I was wondering, that's going to be the question, because she burned, she almost burnt the house up.
Yeah.
He didn't get mad.
Yeah.
Now, are you like Bo, or are you a little bit more tough?
So my sisters are about to turn 25 and 21. So now that they're kind of like older, I can kind of hassle them a little bit more than I think I used to be able to. Bo definitely is taking care of Tina more so than, I try to take care of my sisters, but also I'll give them a hard time.
Yes.
But again, there still ultimately is like so much of what I do and so much of what I care about and so much of how, we portray women in movies and all of that. That's all stemmed from, I want them to look at the characters and the women in our films and, to be proud of them and to relate to them and to think that, they're being honored by them.
Thank you. Now, we chatted yesterday, and you told me about the pulling in the car, which is pretty cool to actually shoot. Yeah. But what was your favorite part of the film, watching it after the fact? Not filming it, but watching it as a spectator.
I think we talked about the audition scene where we find out when Bo was inspired to do magic and really takes that extra step to be sort of an outlier in the magic world, and where he's in bed with Holly talking about how the guy pulled the knife out of his hand and no blood came out. That was probably like the most sort of vulnerable we've seen. Bo.
And weirdly, I think that scene is what the movie is about. Yeah. It's like kind of what sacrifices are you going to make for what you care about, and whether that is like your family or whether that is your passion. And I think one thing we talk about all the time with Sleight is that the theme really is something I feel like we've all gone through, where you kind of have to prioritize the people you care about against just like pragmatic real life and also sort of the passions that you have, and sometimes you got to put certain things on hold to take care of other people.
Right. Now, I'm not gonna ask for any live magic tricks. Of course, I want them. I'm just not gonna ask. Right? He's like, I wasn't gonna do it. So, Bo loved Houdini in the movie.
Yeah.
Who did you love?
Oh, David Blaine.
Wow.
For sure. That kind of street magic, I think, is the first time that I was like, what is this?
What is this?
Because, again, I'd seen parlor tricks and I'd gone to sort of magic performances, but, like, seeing David Blaine, and I think it was, like, an ABC special, that first one in, like, 1998 or something
David Blaine
like
is probably the only magician I really watched on TV.
Yeah.
Because I think that was sort of the door opening for like magicians being like TV stars.
Well, and also like it like made magic intimate in a very different way. Like these are real people and people just hanging out on the street seeing things that they've never seen before.
Yeah, he's like doing magic tricks for Drake. I like
yes, at the crib. Like he was like this celeb, like your best friend who can do cool things.
For sure.
And steal money. So one last thing. What would be your one magic word? Is it abracadabra? Does anyone ever say that? What does that even mean? What does abracadabra mean?
I don't actually know. I should know this, but I don't know.
So what's the magic word? Like, what would be to activate the trick? It wouldn't be abracadabra. Is there one?
I don't know. Does Bo doesn't even really.
Bo doesn't.
No.
He's always like, I mean, Jacob's so cool, so he's always like, take a look. Like it's always.
Is that your car right there?
Yeah. It's the
Oh
R&B,
my
the R&B coming
So,
out.
so okay, I guess this will be a to be continued. We have to find a word. But thank you guys
Hey,
so
thanks
much.
so much.
The movie was awesome. Definitely my top one.
Oh, great.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.